GM fam, we are live with Value Vibes Podcast where we're gonna talk about NFTs with your lads, Zircon, Soul Investor, and myself with the value, the drama, and the vibes. With lots of things to talk about, like upcoming mints, meme coins, are they dead? And Solana overall, lots of things. What's up, Zircon? How you doing, man? How's everything?
I'm doing fine. I'm having a lot of fun with meme coins. Not so much on the last couple of days. I think almost every single one of the new meme coins that were being deployed, all of them or most of them ended rug pulling. So not a fun scenario. But I was having fun the first couple of days with King, with Wack. I actually made money out of one that was called Taco that actually rug later. But actually
Taco?
yeah, I actually managed to take my money before they rug, so I was fine with that. And I think maybe it's time to just keep moving and go back to NFTs. I'm a little bit worried of all the people that actually lost money on the ecosystem, but that's gonna be for another conversation, and we'll see how the market reacts with all of these meme coins and all the losses. Because even though there was a few people that made money, most of them lost every single dime. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes with NFTs after meme coin is over.
Yeah, for sure. I gotta know what got you in taco and all that. Soul Investor, what's up, man? How's it going?
Yeah, I've had the opposite experience. I've just been losing money on these meme coins. So if anyone's been making money, uh, I'm happy I managed to contribute my Solana towards that. But man, God, I hate meme season. I hate meme season. Jesus, I mean,
Dude, man.
it's
Yeah,
rough,
like
man. It's rough. This is Zircon's
yeah,
territory.
yeah,
Yeah.
this was insane. I mean, during the weekend, we had a lot of things going on. First, Pepe came out, and then when Pepe came out, that was last week. Then these Solana meme coins, just or tokens, came out of nowhere, like King, Guac, and I just observed everything. I didn't really get into it. It's not my field. But I know when I was watching these, I was like, all I was thinking about was Zircon. Like I wonder what Zircon's doing.
Yeah.
Like
Uh,
this is his territory, I would say.
yeah.
So
It was funny
Zircon,
for
let
me.
us know.
It all started with which one was I don't remember. I first started with the wrong food. I started with like $10 and lost almost 90% of it. I was left $3. That was it. I had $3 and it was over. And I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna just dump it on some random coin and go all in from now on. And I put $3 on Taco. I actually made 15. Then I put 15 on WAG and I made 30, and then I put 30 on King and made 106, I think. So it was straight wins over and over, and then and then we started to go down, and I lost like 50 on one hit. And I said, okay, I'm gonna just relax because I made like $100 out of nothing. I don't want to lose it all, so I'm gonna just chill right now. And I stopped trading meme coins. I mean, it's funny. It's funny if you have the money and you're willing to lose. I mean, as I said, I had $3 and that was it. And I was like, okay, if I lose three more USD, I'm not gonna be upset or anything. So I'm just gonna play. But
So
yeah, if you invest from the beginning and you lose, it's not funny at all. I've been
you
on that same situation.
you started with Taco, with that
Uh,
that was the
yeah,
beginning,
that
the
that
beginning
was a
play,
trigger.
the
Yeah,
warm up with.
yeah.
I haven't even heard of Taco. How that came about?
It was like this. You all know WAC by this point. WAC was the starting point because we have Cinco de Mayo, like a couple of days ago, and that's the main reason why WAC like exploded. And since WAC was doing so well, there was a lot of Mexican food related meme coins dropping. Like we have taco, we have salsa, we have chips, we had hot sauce. I think I didn't buy most of them because I knew there were definitely rock pools, but I did buy taco because it was the first one after walk. You there's some situations where you have to just try to think like a rock puller and uh, think, okay, there's something that's gonna, like with Pepe. I mean, Pepe dropped, and you have Super Pepe, Pepe Max. There was a lot of Pepes, and maybe the first one after Pepe did well, and the rest rugged. And you have to just be on that trend and be willing to lose it on a rug. I mean, that's it. Meme coins, in most scenarios, meme coins just are designed to steal the money out of the people that invest. They're not serious investments. It's gambling, straight gambling. I said it a couple of times. It's no difference between going to the casino and putting on a bonanza, or putting $100 on Pepe, or this kind of well, maybe not Pepe, but all of these meme coins that are dropping. So you have to be careful. That's it. I mean, I was just willing to lose money and have some fun with people, and seeing how everything was going. But I mean, for some people, I know it wasn't a fun experience, because some people lost a lot of money, like in the terms of thousands of dollars. So if you lost money, I'm so sorry for you. I mean, we pump the bugs of the butters, basically, in most cases.
Yeah. It the first thing is like, dude, this is why I like talking to you, because you're like deep in the underground on like what's going on in Solana. But like overall, I mean, solo investor, this was this experience with, I think you're pretty much done with this. Like you want it over and it's done, so you're happy, right?
Yeah, I think we're starting seeing a little bit of a downward trend when it comes to volume in meme coins. So
Thank God.
hopefully that downward trend continues and we're out of this in the next week or two. We're just gonna have to see how it goes. I think, looking at this chart, just looks to me like it's topped.
Yeah, you can just see like right here. This is when like it really like just exploded, and it seems like it's finally slowly just coming down from what it looks like. There's
Yeah.
like the whole meme trading volume overall on ETH, and then you can just see right here the daily volume right here. That's huge, big green stick, but then it just slowly dies off. So it seems like
Yeah.
you're right.
And if you're new to the space, and you just got in, you want to touch some of these coins, I would say don't do that. You already missed the train. I know you're probably thinking that, damn, like this only started 3 days ago or whatever. How have I missed the train? Well, welcome to crypto. Um, you missed the
Yeah.
train. I would suggest looking into NFTs, looking into DeFi, have fun in all of these other aspects. They're a lot more solid.
Yeah, like unless like you're like Zircon, where like the things like before it hits Twitter. Like if it's like for me, like when I see it on Twitter and like someone already posting it on Twitter saying like they've made this much on Quack, I know I'm already late. So that's basically it. Like that right there's like just like exit liquidity. So for sure, like we had a lot of things. We had the airdrop season, and then we went back into NFTs, and then we had the meme coin season that came out, and I think airdrop like just lasted like 2 weeks. I think it was.
Yeah.
So this is almost like
After
the same
Bonk, right?
type of. Yeah, after Bonk, we had Bonk, and then we had all these crazy coins that came out, or tokens, and yeah, it was insane. But this almost felt like the same thing. But yeah, that is basically what happened right there with Pepe, with Taco, with Guac. Pepe was crazy. That hit almost, I think, near Dogecoin levels with the market cap value. That was kind of insane.
Pepe reached top 30 crypto assets on coin market cap, I think. I mean, we're talking
Yeah.
about a coin that
Kidding.
isn't even a month old.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
insane. It doesn't
hit
make
like
any
Dogecoin.
sense to me.
It hit two. I think it hit like, what was it, like 2 billion?
Jesus.
Yeah, I think now just to be just to add something, some last things to the meme coin situation. I really think Pepe has potential, because there's always like one meme coin that is like the center of attention in every bull market. We are maybe a little bit too far from the bull market yet. But I think Pepe has the potential to be the Doge or Shiba of the next bull market if it doesn't die. I mean, it has to keep like maybe 50% down, but don't die. If Pepe doesn't die, I think it has some potential to reach Dogecoin or Shiba Inu levels on the next bull market. But we're talking like pretty far away. I mean, I wouldn't invest on Pepe right now. If I were to invest on Pepe, I would do it once I see like a really really big red candle in the like 5 hour chart. Maybe then I will invest on Pepe.
I think
And
it's over for
I'm willing to
Pepe.
lose it. I'm willing to lose it. By the way, I'm not talking. You might lose it as well.
I would also
Yeah.
wait for gas fees to go down. That's another thing.
Yeah, but you can
Yeah.
buy on an exchange like Binance, and you don't have to get worried about
Oh, yeah.
gas.
True,
That's
true.
that's how I traded Pepe, because I didn't want to trade on Ethereum because of the gas wars that were dealing on meme coin. So I bought it on Binance. Well, Binance not on KuCoin.
Man. But yeah, I mean, I would say Pepe's done. We'll see what happens a year
Yeah.
from now if people still remember Pepe. But yeah, that's overall like what happened in this meme coin world. It was insane. It was crazy,
Yeah, it was crazy.
and just with that, we actually had something that I actually enjoyed was the Ornos market. It completely just skyrocketed at the same time meme coin skyrocketed. uh there was a point where it actually like did a lot of volume like compared to like OpenSea, and for some reason I don't know what happened, man, but it seems like uh it was like kind of like like stopped. I think the Bitcoin folks are trying to stop this. I don't know if you guys heard anything about that on this whole Bitcoin Ordinal situation.
No, I don't follow ordinals, to be honest. I'm not that rich.
I've
Yeah, it was
heard
dude.
I've heard that the trend from meme coins on Ethereum started moving and trending to Bitcoin ordinals. By the way, it's kind of
Yeah,
like it was meme coins like a week ago. Now it's starting with Bitcoin ordinals.
yeah,
Oh
dude.
man, I
It
hope
was
that's not
insane.
the
I
new
mean,
trend.
but I mean, as far as Solana, we have finally. I think it's fine to like talk about some NFTs, which is like our main bread and butter. We
Yeah.
have Solana Monkey Business that finally came out with their Gen 3 design update. Soul Investor, we talked about this before. We talked about pixelated art. I mean, you're kind of always like on the kind of on the fence with pixelated art, but you seem to like the monkeys as far as like how the art design looks like, and they upgraded it, and it actually shows you on what they've improved on. And if you can see right here, this is version 4, and it may not seem like it's a you can't really see the update, but if you really look at it, they brighten up some stuff. I don't know if you can see it right here. Like this is version 4 compared to the last one we looked at. I mean, what do you think on the improvements?
I like it. I do want to see more of the final version with all the traits, etc. But I like what they're doing. I like what they're doing. It does look a lot
Yeah,
brighter. It does look a lot cleaner. A lot more PFPable as well. So I'd give it that.
yeah, and the other thing, I mean, Zircon, we have one thing that I don't know if you could see it actually. I didn't catch it on time, but by looking at this, can you catch what has got taken away?
The
Just
tail.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the tails got taken away.
I don't know
Now
how I
I
feel
thought
about that one. I like the tail.
well. I'm about to say. I'm about to say it. It's not gone. So I
Oh.
thought it was gone, but it's not gone. It's gonna become a trait. So
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, which is interesting because I actually do dig that the way that that's portrayed.
yeah. It's kind of like the noun classes. There's definitely gonna be a tail DAO inside SMB Gen 3.
Yeah, and they have different types of tail. Well, maybe it's two, but I don't know. This one looks like maybe a twirl tail, or maybe it's a fish tail. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
Yeah.
it's just one tail. Maybe this
It
one's
looks
just a
like a
fish.
fishtail.
Yeah. That seems like I don't know. different.
I really like the
Abysmally.
tails. I wish the tails was in all of them. It's such a good trade. I really like the tails. I mean, if I
So
was
you
ever to
would you
buy this and I didn't have a tail, I kind of feel left out.
really tailed out?
Yeah.
Tailed out is coming. But yeah, they have their looks like they're right here. If anyone can unblur this, it's got the older actual traits and everything that's going on there.
That's a
And
lot.
we have some more monkeys here that look pretty cool. We have the banana on top. We have a construction workers, well, it's construction manager from what it seems like. He's got the
Yeah.
suit on with that hard hat. And then we have the jockey and then all these different kinds. I mean, overall, some more updates. I honestly thought like I don't know what you guys thought, but when SMB was bought out by Monkey DAO, I thought they finished this. I thought there was like no more, like they were not gonna go forward with this because it kind of like just quiet down a little bit.
Yeah.
But after seeing this, I'm kind of like excited. So I don't know if you guys thought the same thing.
Dude, I'm super excited for this collection, but I just wish that they would provide more clarity on how all of this is going to work. You know what I mean? How the Monkey DAO, SMB, and the Monkey Collection, how are they going to all survive simultaneously? And, what's the plan with that? But yeah, overall, super excited for this. I think this is great. Can't wait.
Yeah, for sure, man. Now we have something else that's coming out, and it's actually like I would say like maybe a upcoming mint. I don't know if you guys heard of this project, but it's kind of popular. I mean, it's coming out with a cool design, cool look, and it's called the Hoopas. And look at if just by looking at this, I mean, I'm thinking I'm looking like at a Pixar movie or something.
This is
What do you
sick.
guys think?
I like the art. I like the art. I kind of did a little bit of research on these guys. Don't fully understand exactly what they're trying to do. Um, I know at one point the whitelist tokens were selling for about $120 or something like that, and I think that's down to like $30. But it should be interesting. I like the art. Don't understand what they're doing. I don't know if the market conditions are right. That's
Yeah.
going to be my major concern. Uh, but I'll be watching this. I'm not really going to mint it though. I'll just watch it.
Well, Zircon, I don't know if you've heard of this project,
Yeah.
but just
I
by
bought my
looking at this,
whitelist.
oh really?
Yeah. I
What?
saw it at 20. I saw it at 20, and by the art, I mean, for me, the price is around 6 SOL, I think. And the whitelist was like one extra SOL. So I said, okay, I'm gonna buy my whitelist and see how it goes. I like the art. It kind of remind me a little bit of Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy from the MCU, like Baby Groot. It has those vibes. I like the vibes behind the art. I like them. I like the vibes they have on their Discord. I'm on the same page as Soul Investor in terms of market conditions. They're minting the same day as Wasta Corp. That is, even though they are both not that hype, I mean, it can be it might be bad for both projects to mint the same day because we don't have that much volume to just pump two collections. So I don't know, and I don't know if people are gonna go for one or the other. I think it's gonna be like split on the mint, and I'm not sure if it's gonna do as well just because of that. Because I don't see that much of volume on Solana right now to mint two collections, and I don't know from how much is going Wasta Corp, but these guys are going for a 10K collection, so it's big.
Would you PFP it
Yeah,
though?
No,
yeah.
I was thinking on flipping it actually. I like the art, and I think I like the concept. I think they had like good potential behind the lore and everything, but I don't know.
Dude,
So
when
where
I was
you
trying to
at?
go for a whitelist, their whole experience was pretty smooth with how just the process went through. So it looks like they had some they have some help somewhere and they kind of know what they're doing.
Yeah.
just by going through that experience. And yeah, this art looks dope. I mean, I can't lie. Just the way it's designed and everything, they really worked out on the brand look of this art, and I completely enjoy it. But as far as like how I feel about it, like I there's always like that gut feeling that I feel with projects like Mad Lads and Oogie and Claynosaurus. The Hoopas, it's a great first look of it, the first perception, first impression. They got almost 70 following of like the people in Solana that I follow. It's great and everything, but I don't I don't feel it yet. I don't feel it yet. And
Yeah.
that's the other thing is I feel like I need to see a little bit more on what they're doing because we only have a small sense, right? We
Yeah.
don't know what the product is. We don't know anything. We just know it looks great so far, but I don't know what they're doing. And that's all I want to know first before I go in.
Yeah. If you compare it to Kleinos, I think they're kind of rushing things up a little bit because I mean, we have like meme coins going around for the last couple of days. I don't think it's the best time to mint. I would wait like maybe 2 weeks or to see how the market reacts after this meme coin dump on the liquidity. I don't think it's the best idea to mint right now. Actually, I was surprised when I saw that they were minting the 11th because I actually thought it was gonna mint on June.
Their team actually has quite a few people from Blocksmith Labs.
Oh,
So that's another interesting thing. I think there's like 2 or 3 people
Yeah.
from the Blocksmith Labs community, not the Blocksmith Labs team, from what I know. It's the Blocksmith Labs community. And these are sort of bigger members within that community that are also part of this team. So that's an interesting dynamic as well. Um, I'm kind of worried they pull off a Niddables. You know what I
Oof,
mean?
yeah.
I think
No.
that's the concern.
so yeah, so they have the main guy here. We have the co-founder, Dr. Pixel. We have Quant, and these guys. Okay, they looks like they've been quite around the area, and we have the Quant. He looks like he's also been kind of around the right area. Like, he has some people following in Solana. But yeah, I mean, as far as like the knittables, I remember like we were talking about that as well, and it did well like that first minute, and it kind of just like died off. I don't know what happened to them. I'm sure they're still around, but the Hoopas, yeah, I just need some time. That's it, just some time on what they're
Yeah.
doing. So,
I
but
I'm
agree.
good
gonna
luck
see
to them.
how I'm gonna see how it goes on the mint. Actually, I'm not gonna straight mint it. Normally, I would do, but I think I'm gonna wait. I still have the like, even though it's not the best scenario. I remember Kleinos dropped on like the worst timing ever, and they did great as well. I'm not saying they're gonna do a Kleinos, but you never know with these guys. With these kind of projects that seem that on on the front page they look great, and you don't know what they're building behind the scenes. You never know. It's like flipping a coin and seeing what happens. So I'm gonna just wait and see how the instant sell button is reacting on Magic Eden, if there is one, and that kind of stuff will give me a hint of how it's gonna be.
I will say that if they do well, it's going to be really good for the NFT market. I think then we're going to start seeing
Yeah,
volume flow back. So
Yeah,
even though I'm not personally touching this, it does seem like they do have a good team, and I really do hope that these guys do great. So best of luck to them, and I hope they smash it.
yeah, for sure. Oh, I hope they do well. Solana does well. So,
yeah,
best luck to them. Um, and then we'll see how they perform. Now, there's another project. I actually don't know if it's actually Solana in a way, but have you guys heard of Raccs? This other project that's coming out. Here we go. Only possible on
yeah,
Solana. There you go. Yeah, it's I hated that whole last week where like everything was on Sui. and I'm
Yeah.
kind of glad like there's finally like people are kind of back in Solana. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Okay, I know what you guys are probably thinking. Raccoon, right? We all do. There's a project on Solana. I forgot what it was called,
PTSD on
and
Rakudas.
Rakudos. That's what it was. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what? Dude, like when I saw this, I was like, that was the only thing I was thinking of. I don't know what happened to them either. They were like kind of like pumping. They were like kind of famous, and then it kind of just like all died down like after that whole pre-sale issue, whatnot. But now we have this project called Raccs, and Raccs is coming to Solana, breaking the rules. They have their art, which is different from Kudos. I mean, I would say that.
Mm.
But I feel like just a little bit, maybe a little bit of similarities because they had that. They have a raccoon, obviously, but the mutual following is at
Yeah.
57, 58, which is quite decent as well. 10K following, and compared to the Hoopas at 34, 70. Okay, give or take. And here's the website. It says Raccs coming soon. Nothing yet. So that is basically the best I can give you right now on Raccs. So what do you think of it as far as like looking at this sole investor?
Just touching on Rakudos, from what I understand about that project is they tried for a couple of months, it didn't work out. I think they've refunded. I think they had some sort of refunding program. I'm not sure how it went, but yeah, they're no longer a project. These guys, I like that they've done something new
update.
with their art.
Yeah, update on Raccs. They said they're the creators of BoomBox Market, BoomBox Labs. They said we're launching a community collection on Solana called Raccs. We've been building on Solana for over a year and have a full stack dev team and media team. We want to raise the bar on what it means to launch and maintain an NFT collection. I think that helps a lot. Over a year.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have to check their Discord and everything, see what their proof of work is. But
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
yeah, let's assume everything is true. Then I'm bullish, and I really want to check these guys out and see what's going on. So hopefully it'll be interesting. Hopefully it'll be interesting.
Wow.
Is there anything on the announcements?
We have BoomBox Overhaul. Get ready for major update to our UI UX. We're introducing future like NFT comments, new sidebar for smoother navigation. We'll release a beta BoomBox Lab. Candy Shop. Exciting news. We're in the process of acquiring Candy Shop, bringing a significant part of our infrastructure. Okay. Ability to offer SaaS to external parties. So yeah, it looks like they definitely been in here for a while, but I don't know what their software is or what they do with BoomBox. So yeah, we might have to dig in a little bit on that.
I like how sort of the reactions of the announcements are slowly building up. Of course,
Yeah.
when you go to the first announcements on, especially if you're in a project that communicates a lot before Mint, like this one seems to have a ton of announcements. Normally the first ones are super hyped and then it dies down a little bit and then starts climbing up, and I like to see the climb up. So that seems to be a good sign so far. I'll definitely research these guys. They seem interesting.
Yeah. What do you think, Serkan? From just
I
looking
like
at this
it.
quickly?
I'm a little bit tired. Nothing wrong with Raccs. I'm just a little bit tired of the actual banner or trademark with a color and white letters. I'm kind of tired of that. I've seen it like 1,000 times by this time on Solana. I've seen it in every single color and with every single font. So I'm a little bit tired of that. I would like that they like improve it, but I like it. I mean, I will give them a shot because I like the actual PFP, the Raccs. I like them, and so yeah, if they're building for over a year, as they are saying, I need some proof of that, because I can also say I've been working on Solana for over a year and I've done nothing. So saying I've been on Solana for over a year is not much saying right now. I mean, you ate the whole bear market. Yeah, I get that, but all of us did,
Well,
and
well,
it's
you didn't
no
do
accomplishment
nothing.
that.
You can't say that. You've been talking about NFTs.
Yeah, but I cannot drop an NFT collection. That's what I mean. But yeah, I mean, if they've been working on something, it's not the same being a part of Solana
Oh, he,
and saying that
oh,
you have worked just because of that. But I want to see.
I think I
I
found
want to
it.
check them out.
Wait, this is a music thing?
Dude, yeah, it looks like Own Your Music, Boombox Market. Uh, Boombox, what you want? The official music video for my song. By. Oh man, this is pretty legit, man. These are, I guess, these are people that are into Web3, kind of selling their drops. Oh man, this is pretty cool. And you shows the number of sales, man. Oh,
Yeah, I'm getting bearish again.
really?
I knew it. When Phil said music, I knew it. I knew what some investor was about to say.
You got really
It's
quiet.
we haven't seen music take off, and we've
Yeah.
seen zero evidence it's going to. That's just basically it for me.
Right when I was getting excited too. So that was like so much just like trigger, like, oh crap, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to look into these tonight before we found this, but now I might just wait until next week or maybe the
Yeah.
weekend.
I think I saw, but they've built out quite their their following. They built out quite a lot, and
Yeah.
the way this has just been built out for over a year, I give them props for doing all that and through the bear market and everything.
Yeah, my thoughts on music NFTs or music related NFTs is the following. I haven't seen a single project that did well during the bull market. If you cannot drop a successful collection during the bull market, you are not going to be able to do it here. So I'm sorry, guys, but it's just the way it is. I mean, if in the bull market with all the hype, with all the liquidity, we haven't seen. I think the only one that sold out was Wobblebug, and do you remember?
Oh,
you
that was rough.
so that's sell out and instantly dropped. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying something that hasn't been done before, but if during the bull market it couldn't been done well, I don't know why with less liquidity and less interest it might be a hit during the bear market. That's the
Can I
thing.
also say that I would preface this by saying I really don't know what are the problems in the music industry, and I don't know
Yeah.
how blockchain and NFTs can actually offer a viable solution. It's just something I don't understand, and I've also never really looked into. So maybe they are onto something. I just don't know
Yeah.
the market.
Yeah, I mean, kind of crazy, but I used to try. Well, I don't want to say try. I used to produce music when I was when I was really young, and just seeing this stuff to me just is kind of exciting because I feel how it is to like try to make music, and like you can't expand without getting into some label or some crazy third party. But here, like, with these guys doing it on their own and actually seeing sales, this is
Yeah.
kind of insane to me. I want to look into this myself and see how it is. Thing is, I am probably not going to get in the mint because the mint's probably going to be like at a price where they need to fund their projects. Maybe it's going to be a little bit higher. I think this is going to probably be valued lower than the mint because after, if there is hype, it'll probably come down to a price point where I think it'll be really cheap and low to where I might just get into this one. But yeah, definitely not probably during mints. So that's my take.
Yeah. It's crazy how music doesn't do well on NFTs, at least on Solana, because side by side with art, like music is the second thing that I would think NFTs could bring solutions in terms of copyright and acquiring the rights of songs or things like that. I don't know why it doesn't work out.
Yeah, it should work out. And I think it's just
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's a matter of time because it's gonna take a long time. But yeah, like just like with how you can distribute the actual song to different people, how like a person can own a fan can own a part of the song and get royalties to with them. They get you know who like the first fans were from the get go, and if you grew and grew and grew, you will know exactly who that first fans were and how you can actually like repay them back or say thank you. That I mean, all that to me is kind of like just like I wish it would grow on here just so all that can play out, but it's gonna be a long time, a very long time. I would say probably 10 plus years. Yeah. Just
Okay,
reality.
that's fair.
Just
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
reality. Um,
Yeah.
but but yeah, so I mean that's basically the project. We wish them luck too
Yeah.
on how they're gonna play out here and what they're gonna grow and maybe they're gonna grow into other areas, not just Boombox. So we'll see how that plays out. Now we have I like how we just ended with that with every project. We wish them good luck, but
Yeah, I
overall,
mean,
like what's up?
yeah, I mean, we do wish them well. I mean, uh,
Yeah.
no one wants to see a project fail, and no one wants to see a community upset. So, yeah.
But do you wish Bonks good luck?
I was going to ask, are you going to buy back into Bonk?
Well, I still have them. I still have my Bonksies, and
So what's going
and
on here?
it's well, it seems like they finally took ownership of the project because this was basically a community project, and that that never worked out because the community never wanted to do anything with it. But so Omni came back and like has full 100% ownership of Bonksies. So it's massive progression for the project, and supposedly there's some good things gonna come out. So we'll see how this whole thing plays out. But I honestly thought this was dead probably last week. And seeing this is like, oh, my NFTs are revived. So so there you go. I mean, we might see some stuff happening, but I just want to
It's
throw it
so
out there.
funny. Yeah. It's so funny how at the beginning we were all like, "Oh yeah, community based. This is gonna be really good," and all of a sudden, like, community, you had one job. What are you? Why isn't working? We let the community decide. It's
you
like,
know,
fuck it, we're gonna do it the rough way.
here's the thing. I think CryptoPunks somehow managed to make it work, and so did SMB. And I think it has a lot to do with uh, when they came out, there wasn't other NFTs, other communities to jump to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And those managed to do it well. And then HGE tried to somewhat replicate that on Solana. Doesn't really seem to be working out as well.
mm,
Bonks tried to do it somewhat exactly how CryptoPunks would have been. That didn't work out at all. Uh, yeah, for the Solana community, they want their founders to provide for them, uh,
yeah,
and in return they'll provide back. But they're not looking to, just provide everything. It's just another thing here.
Yeah, and
So
I
I
think
hope your bank's
guys,
pumped up.
well, we'll see how that plays out. It looks like it's doing better than the Lunars. So, we'll definitely. I think the Lunars there's like a rumor going on that like the mint the funds like got hacked or something. I don't. That's just something I heard on the side. But
Oh,
we have something else
yeah.
going on. We have Crypto Wasta coming out with his Wasta Core. And this project is something that we also talked about maybe like 2 months ago. And Wasta Core came on the show, talked to us a little bit about the project. And it seems like they're ready to get this thing started. So the question I have for you, Zircon, are you going to mint this project or are you going to wait?
No, I think I don't want to be harsh on Wasta because I like him. He came to the show. We talked to him. He's a good guy, but he's looking for a 3.5 soul min price. And for me, at the beginning, it's gonna be just a DAO. And buying a 3.5 soul NFT to get access to a DAO, it seems like a lot. Maybe on the future, maybe with all the value that Wasta can provide, they can go up. But I don't see why the price is gonna be on 3.5 or higher if it's just a DAO. But again, he has a lot of potential to build it up. And I hope he can really build up his DAO because he's working a lot and he's working during the bear market. We've seen it. So I really hope he does well, but I'm not gonna buy at 3.5. I don't think I'm gonna be even buying at like 2.5, maybe 2, 1.75. That would be like a more accurate price for a DAO pass. But yeah, it seems a lot for a DAO pass at the beginning. Again, I think it's gonna start like a DAO and then he's gonna build value up. But at the beginning, it's just a DAO pass.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of with you there. I'm not gonna get into this one, and then, like, it's not like we're just not gonna get it into it. We don't normally get into
Yeah,
mints. I think most of us, unless
Yeah.
unless we for sure think it's gonna like do like really really well. Like I think the last one was like Mad Lads, or
yeah.
or if it's like a really degen play where it's like just different world. But as far as this, I
Actually,
mean,
the
I
last one that 2 out of 3 of us minted was Claytosaurus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh
so
yeah.
it's been like what? It's been like 5 months since 2 out of 3 of us minted a project.
It would have actually been Malas, but I screwed that up. But I get the point. Malas was supposed to be the next one, but that didn't quite work out. I screwed up on the address, and I pretty much lost an opportunity of like 80 soul, 100 soul. But this project, all right, so Malats. We had Malats where they created a well, I mean, Armani says you can't compare Malats to back. I get it. But I'm just saying, like, just that team that created Mad Lads had this other project called Backback, which is the wallet, programmable X NFTs. I mean, you have this project here that all we know is that it's a DAO, and like what Zircon said, it's at 3.5 Solana. If correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah.
and I think I would personally buy into a project like this like probably like at point 0.2 Solana, and that's pretty much like my
Wow.
my my entry.
That's
It's
even
just,
worse than mine. I said
no, no.
1.75.
I'm just being honest. Just it's a
Yeah, yeah, I
DAO
get
right
it.
now. I mean, what else can you offer? It's not really much, and I'm sure it's gonna try to build out more things. And then when those more things come in, then I'll probably like think about it and get into a different higher price point. But right now, that's where I see myself probably getting into it.
Yeah.
Soul
And
investor.
the
Oh, go ahead, Turkan. You're about
No, no,
to
I was
say some
gonna,
stuff.
yeah, I was gonna just say that the thing on DAOs is that it's really hard to give value to a DAO right now because we don't have mints. Almost most pre-sales go down, so it doesn't give you extra value. Whitelists are like really hard to get. Like just getting Madlats was the only play that was worthy of having a DAO pass maybe. There's not much place like that, so it's really hard to give value to a DAO right now. And that's
Right.
it.
Good point. Good point. Yeah. Soul investor, you're about to say something.
Um, I'll be watching these once they're on secondary. Um, Same mentality. Kind of want to see what they build, how they go about it. I am seeing sort of a positive viewpoint on Twitter, and I think it's because Wasta is well connected in the space,
Yeah.
and he has a ton of friends who have a ton of followers who are happy to support him. I'm happy to support him as well, but I'm more of a secondary. secondary market sort of dude.
Right.
I'll wait for it to hit secondary. I'll join the Discord again, see how it goes. I'll be watching announcements and might just pick up a few. Might just pick up a few. It all just depends.
Yeah, I mean, even Nico from Minute of the Day says he's definitely looking into this one. So, I mean, I find that quite interesting. But yeah, same thing with me. Like what you said, secondary market is really where I'm at. Just want to see how that market tends to value this project. So we'll see where actually where the support line is on this one. So um overall, I mean that's overall what we have as far as all the NFT updates for in Solana. A little bit of Pepe here and there, and a little bit of Bitcoin ordinals. Soul investor, any last words?
Uh, projects have been bleeding over the past 1 week, maybe 2 weeks, because of the whole meme coin season. I'm actually catching the dip on solid projects, and maybe NFTs aren't as hyped as they were 4 weeks ago. But hey, liquidity always rotates, and it's currently an NFT bear market. We won't be here forever. So if you're confident in a project, yeah, start maybe DCing, buying the dip, supporting the team, and if you pick the right projects, I doubt you'd regret it.
Yeah, I'm still surprised Chad's is this high up still. Zircon, any last words?
Yeah, just I'm gonna say don't buy more meme coins. For me, it's over. Uh, a couple of days ago, it was over for me. I wouldn't suggest. I mean, if you still think you can make money out of meme coins, good luck with that. I wouldn't recommend it. You're gonna be the exit liquidity of the whole space because now we all know how meme coins are going. At the beginning it was like, oh, okay, maybe some people are a little bit distracted and went to sleep with their meme coins on their wallet. Now it doesn't happen anymore, so be aware of that, and hopefully we can start moving again to NFTs. That's the thing we like, that's the things we like to trade, and it doesn't like straight rug, so I like it better to trade NFTs than meme coins. And yeah, on the same page here again, as a sole investor, just focus on solid projects that are dipping. There's a lot of people that gamble their whole bag loaning NFTs to buy meme coins. I've seen it a couple of times already, and they lost their money, of course. So you're gonna see dip on every single project that it's kind of decent. You're gonna see a dip because of that. They are overexposed already. And if you wanna look for an entry, it's the time. I mean, you won't have a better time like this one after the meme coin uh, fiasco with all the people losing their money and without their throwing their NFTs on loans.
Dude, how is Tile Pilots at 5? That is insane, man. That's
I still haven't
just
entered.
something. They haven't what?
I still haven't entered.
Oh yeah, I know you were supposed to like enter like what you like. I guess every time like it was getting lower, like you change the
Yeah.
valuation of certain things that happen, and yeah, here we are 5.
Yeah, it's
It's the
all about
art, man.
adapting.
It's
It's
that
the art.
dude. It's just I don't know what it is, man, but
They created some sort of meme coin generator or something like that.
Yeah. Like a launch pad, I think.
Yeah, some sort of meme coin launchpad.
A little bit too
wow,
late, in my opinion.
yeah,
Apparently, oh, they created really fast, which is great.
Yeah.
I like to see it. I like to see like just stuff being built. You know what I mean? But apparently, all of the code they used is open source, and they're charging 0.3 SOL for it. Not sure how I feel about that, but yeah, hopefully they just keep building. This is what I like to see. Just keep building.
yeah.
Something will hit.
But yeah, for sure. A lot of things happening. We're gonna get some updates on probably Tile Pilots some point. Oogies at some point. They're at its lowest 12. We got ABCs at 18 at its lowest 12. There's a lot of projects. We got Klanos dropping all the way down to 50. We haven't seen that level in a while since April. which is what, like last month. but uh Bad Labs, I mean, they're down 62. Just crazy
Wow.
stuff going on. Everything's bleeding. We'll see how this whole ecosystem plays out very soon. So overall, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. You mint that like button. Boom. And also comment below anything you guys want us to talk about. We definitely would like to answer. And join our Discord. Join us. We just hanging around and stuff. And also, we go live Tuesdays and Thursdays around this time. Join up. And much love and peace.